Hello there. My name is Adonis Nwammah. I'm a finance and investment analyst, entrepreneur, SME entrepreneur doing other businesses. Like my friend would say, general running around, out to different businesses. I'm a businessman and entrepreneur. Here in Wisdom Power, I serve different capacities. I'm a pastor, and majorly, I can say, assist leadership in different capacities. I've known Wisdom Power before inception, actually, because Reverend Shina Adewale Gentry, we were together in Winners Chapel. I was working as an office assistant, admin assistant in Winners Chapel, and then he was a pastor there. I was admin officer, and then of course, even then, that was around 1999, 2001, thereabout. You can see that this young man that has the dedication, the fear of God, and everything, dedication to the work of God. Yeah, that's something you can see in all his operation. And I knew then that he has this vision to start a ministry. Even when I left Winners, he too left Winners. I traveled out of the station where we were to another part of Lagos. We lost communication, that and no GSM, but as God will have it, we met again. And he was like, oh, I'm going to Port Harcourt now, and the rest of that. So after about a year or thereabout, I also came to Port Harcourt to join him. Now, I came to Port Harcourt in January 2006. Yeah. But that's the Sunday I came, or the first Sunday I worshiped with the church, was just when we were doing the anniversary of the 1 year. So they started January, and I came January the next year. So I came to join January the next year, and it has been wonderful. This 20 years of so I was in the first official inauguration of the church. All right, like I said, Reverend Shina Adewale Gentry is somebody I've known before Wisdom Power, and like I said earlier, you can see that he's dedicated to work. I can recount so many times, many things that happened that, yes, this man is really, really committed to this thing. It's not he didn't just become a pastor because he's looking for work or looking for what to do. Okay. And then since Wisdom Power started, I remember the first day I worshipped in Wisdom Power, I said, we're all been in Winners together. This, you can see the energy, you can see the power in the word here. And then this like an offshoot that we go far. So all these years, I can still attest that that energy, that personality that I've seen from the beginning is still there. He's always concerned about leadership. Yeah, leadership responsibility is very, very important. He's so committed to the work of God, so committed to the work of God. You cannot take that out. And personally, one thing I've loved about him that has connected with my kind of person is his objectivity. Yes, I love being objective. I like being free, no favoritism. We run this church, or this church runs as a family church. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is free. We don't do things in favoritism. We don't do tribalism, barakbot things. That objectivity is very, very important. And I can tell you, it's something that endeared even so many other persons to him and to the church, because we're not objectivity, no partiality, or not trying to do favoritism. It's really, it creates an atmosphere, a culture of freedom, of welcoming, that everybody can express themselves, and you are sure that it is what you do or how you go about, that is what you get, and it makes everybody to flow and be themselves. And then talking about the work of God and him, yeah, you can know that he is anointed. He has the grace of God. I remember I worked in the church. I was admin for many years. I started admin, officially became admin in 2010, and I worked for many years. And then there's something I used to wonder about then. All of us will be in the office, the stress of the work day and everything. But maybe in the evening, sometimes some persons will just come around and needed prayer. Then, just as we are just there, just talking, before you know it, just start praying, just start talking with them, praying for them. You can see the manifestation of the power of God. So you can say that he's always carrying the presence of God. The anointing is always manifesting, and it's always working. And then, importantly too, or lastly in this aspect, he's a man of wisdom. Of course, nobody is wise enough. What you take to be wisdom, may be some foolishness to another person, but he's somebody that you can freely go to for counsel, and then he just dishes out freely. Yeah, one instance. Let me just give this instance that I shared in testimony. I remember 2020, I was starting a new business, and based on the nature of that business, I was looking at the legal aspect of it. The thing was worrying me. How will I package this business so that not to run foul of the law and the rest of that? I went to the office. We were just talking. He said, register a cooperative. You should check that word. It's just like how many words a sentence? Register a cooperative, like three word sentence. But that was all that solved a problem that was worrying me for about 2-3 months. And not just solving the problem that was worrying me for 2-3 months. The next year, that same business had issue with EFCC. EFCC came around the rest. I can tell you, just that sentence was what saved me. Because if not that, it would have been a very, very big problem. So, words of wisdom that you can pick from him just dishes it out of the grace, manifestation of the grace of God. It's something that these are things that endear some of us to him, and we are connected to the house and connected to wisdom power. Okay, talking about turning points. Well, from day one has been turning point because I first of all accepted his person before the church. So it's not as if I said I just walked into the church. Yeah, it was my acceptance of him, this person, that now, so being that I accepted who he is, anything that comes out of it, out of the abundance of the heart, the Bible says a good man out of the abundance flings out good things, so I know that with him, the church can be something. But talking about turning point and all that, I have so many experiences, many turning points. But I got to a stage, I think that was 2012 or thereabout. I now told myself, I even announced, I said it openly and I've repeated it several times. Everybody that is in Wisdom Power will have heard me say that if I have to leave Wisdom Power, I will not go to another church. Favorite saying, like I said, the man of wisdom will always have a wise saying, Anytime I talk, maybe in this segment, I remember my father, he's a man that is always talking with adage and, proverbs. And me, if I'm talking, I always talk with proverbs. A lot of everybody knows that, okay, when I'm saying something, I like using a figurative illustration to make it clearer, and proverbs and the rest of that. Now, if you like can pick that are really, really bothered me, like there was a time a day, yes, but he said something very powerful that there are many of them, but let me just pick 1, 2, or 3. Is that the work of God is free, but that does not mean we do it anyhow. Yeah, we are volunteers. We are not paid to serve, to clean the church, to serve, to do this, particularly as leaders. The demand on leadership, the responsibility of leadership is high. And you are not being paid in quotes for it, but that does not mean you will do it anyhow. So he said that the work of God is free. His voluntary does not mean we do it anyhow. Also, some of the things I picked that I am using, that is helping my life, that you cannot say an idea did not work if you did not put it to work. You didn't push it, you didn't try it, and say it did not work. And also that you can't improve when you don't review. So review is always very, very important in leadership and administration. You must sit down to review because you can't improve when you don't review. And from there, I have added something on my own that helps me that you cannot improve what does not exist. So it helps me to create. And when I create, I now review. And then when you review, you can now improve. Well, I may not be able to mention names, so because but of course, I've been here all these years, and everybody is there around me and close to me. We are all together, but our daddy has been very, very close, confidant, close, very, very, very tight. And mommy has been a very, very wonderful person. Yes, the two of them with me, as it takes 3 of us. When we're together, I really appreciate the relationship and how we flow together. Especially mommy, I will have something I want to say. I want to go and tell daddy, this is this. Before I know, mommy is already saying the same thing before I come there. Or when I finish telling him, mommy too, even without knowing. So that synergy, I really, really appreciate God for you. And then here in the house, I've met so many persons that are, like I said, not just friends, family. Should I mention names? Pastor Casey is a close friend. Pastor Prince Osai is here. Pastor Peggy. Yes. So let me mention something about Pastor Peggy. When I came here, we're not that, because of her kind of person, we're not that close like that. But since my wife came here, the two of them has become like serious Aki and Papa like this, and it has been wonderful. They are like that family is. Can I say close? Yeah, it's the same. Their children, they just stay in our house, and so the relationship, that one is a family. There's no need to talk much about that one. And then I think I should stop here because if I say let me start mentioning names, the thing will be very, very, very long. They say if you start looking at how long a snake is to set the fire will be very, very long. So let's not go that side. Thank you. All right, I want to use this opportunity to wish all of us, everyone, the Wisdom Power Family Global, happy 20th anniversary. Yeah, it's not just a convention protest that we are doing, it's 20th anniversary. So I wish all of us a happy celebration, and the hand of God will continue to be seen. And I like the theme of the convention, greater glory. So these 20 years, we've seen how God has helped us these 20 years. We know greater glory is coming as we celebrate.